So, welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Huntermun.
I'm Cody the Kingslayer.
And I'm Warboss Scarsog.
And this is Five Nights at Freddy's 1, currently Night 4. It's taken me a lot longer to get back to Night 5 than it took me to get to Night 5 in the first place last time. So that's not a good sign. Hopefully I've slightly moved the chat around. Oh, I meant to actually check and move the the camera's away from the edge. That's fine. So, yeah, here we go. We're back at it again at the Krispy Kreme. Where's my interface? Wait, what?
And
is the controller turned off?
Is it at the Krispy Kreme or are we at the Krabby Patty? What's going on?
Okay, there we go. At Krispy Kreme because it's a Super Beard Bros joke.
Uh-huh.
Trying to figure out what I can do left-handed in WoW.
Tetris.
Left-handed in WoW, you could...
Oh, I thought you meant left-handed while playing WoW.
DPS check on a dummy?
I could Druid. Only because I boom can.
Right.
I press 4 buttons.
Exactly.
Freddy already moving. Am I the only person that can play Tetris with one hand?
I could play Tetris one-handed if I had something to play Tetris one-handed on.
Man, there is a controller I've been looking for forever, which came out for the original PlayStation, which is basically... It's an RPG controller that is like a one-handed, like almost like wand remote style that has like all the buttons around it with a D-pad and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh yeah, like I could definitely like you could do that and like write stuff down while you're doing other stuff. But I was like, that's a really good Tetris pad. If you could get that, that'd be so good.
So
I played Fat Game Boy one-handed though, and that is hard. That thing is wide and thick.
Was that the official PlayStation Move navigation control?
No, man. Move is PlayStation 3. I'm talking PlayStation.
Oh, you're going back to the original?
Yeah, PSX.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't use a controller either. It's worse. I'm gonna go take some aspirin actually to get over this pretty quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
That was Footsteps of Chica. I thought it was, actually. She didn't seem to move. I hate that my current goal, like 2.5 hours into stream, is to get past Night 4.
I mean, yeah. I feel you on that.
Foxy's still in the cove. Bonnie, I know you're there. I know you're there, Bonnie. I heard Chica too. Freddy moved, so Freddy is one step closer. So I'm waiting on that fourth close.
Freddy wants to come and say hello.
Actually, I'm not even checking where Freddy is on the map. Okay, I think Chica or Freddy just moved into the kitchen. They both are in the kitchen, weirdly, actually. Can't say anything about what they're doing in the kitchen together because they're child spirits, so I'm not going to.
You right.
Foxy is wanting to depart. Man, the kitchen is super soft now, though. Damn. Oh shit, Foxy already. Okay, that one I knew was happening, though. That Foxy did not catch me by surprise. That was a Freddy, so Freddy is one stage away from me. We're at 2 a.m. The thing is, anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about when it comes to Night 5, and especially 420 mode, just seriously go watch Markiplier's video of it. He literally had to dub his own audio over later because he got so focused on what was going on that he couldn't fucking talk and say anything.
Yeah. Him, Dawko was another one. All those videos, like, you can get a real feel for that, and it's not easy. Now, Night 5 by no means is as hard as any like 420 mode or 50-20 mode if you were going to go for the Ultimate Custom Night. But it's difficult.
I wonder if when the light gets stuck on sometimes, if it's actually stuck on.
You mean power-wise? I can't help but imagine that it is, and that's only because I'm paranoid and would not otherwise want to run that risk. Because if I assumed it wasn't and it was eating my power, that would kill me on it.
Okay. I'm already dead? I'm already dead. Alright, so night 4 is when I have to start putting down the door before I check the camera on the left side because Bonnie will jump in while I'm doing it. I thought that was something I needed to start doing on night 5, but apparently I already need to be doing it. Did I get like a message while...
Do-we-do?
Dare I look at this political thing right now? Let's see.
I guess the question is how happy or mad do you want to potentially be?
Okay, I don't understand that outrage. So, whatever.
I mean, I don't know what the thing is, so it's hard for me to know one way or the other.
Well, it was shared by the Twitter tagged Joe Biden hates black people.
Oh.
Which I don't remember why I'm following, but I'm following. Who's fucking with my camera? Am I Golden Freddy? What the hell was that? Like, something blacked out the back room while I was immediately looking at it.
Right.
I wonder if it's just you guys who are actually viewing the stream. But you know what? This is really for you, Cody. I hope you're enjoying it.
That took longer than expected, but I have returned.
Welcome back.
Okay, I just tested it by accident because it just came up, Cody. Confirmed when the light is stuck on, it is draining power.
Yeah, I had a feeling it would be.
Fuck, did it again. How do I do that? Oh, you tap it and immediately move away from it in, like, the same moment. I'm not going to say it's frame perfect. I'm not going to say that because I've done it enough times by accident. But that's when it happens. Well, there's a certain delay of turning on the light. Welcome back, Carl. I'm getting killed by creepy animatronics. How are you doing?
I think I'm about to transfer over to my clunker laptop, put Discord on it, and join you from there, because I have a bunch of Nintendo emulation stuff. And I might play that, because my lightweight controller doesn't bother my arm. I also took some acetaminophen, and I have the prettiest Guinness in my hand.
Guinness.
I need to double check and see if that Super Nintendo Bluetooth controller that you can get for Nintendo Switch Online, if that is supported by computer. It probably is at this point. Because I've been looking at that thing super
USB
hard.
Controllers. So, of course, check the owner's
Bluetooth.
manual. Or Bluetooth also. Most controllers are, like, PlayStation and Xbox made that move. I don't see why other companies wouldn't.
Well, I mean, frickin'
Nintendo is Nintendo.
Well, okay. Well, Nintendo was their Bluetooth is way open enough that like the Nintendo Switch the Nintendo Wii controller was supported by macOS basically instantly, and that was really cool for like playing NES games.
Is it the Switch Pro controller?
No. There's a special package, Nintendo Switch Online, that you can purchase that is 2 Bluetooth Super Nintendo controllers to play with games on the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, the SNES package for the Switch. Hang on, let's look.
It is one of my favorite controllers. So It's like, but it's totally a superfluous. There's nothing that makes me need to get that controller. I probably own 4 games for my Switch just because I just don't get to it. Hi, Foxy.
Foxy, say
I almost opened that door a little too fast.
I found something.
In fact, I would say the Nintendo Wii controller was the easiest, fastest controller I ever got hooked up on a computer.
So I found a thing on Amazon. I can link in the chat, I suppose. It's a $32 cost USB/OTG Bluetooth SNES controllers, pair of. They,
I mean the Nintendo Super Nintendo controllers that you can get off the Nintendo website.
Hang on a second. Let's see what they're looking at.
It's a 2-pack. They're both Bluetooth. I think they're only like $20 actually. I don't remember now. So they actually are within my $1,400 from the government check range. Foxy's ready to leave. Heard your footsteps there, Chica.
Nintendo Switch and Switch Lite. Where's the store? The actual store.
Store.nintendo.com.
Here we go. Found it.
Who was that? I heard that. Okay, Freddy both moved. Hold on, wait. Everybody is here! We're doing Smash Brothers, everybody! Okay, I'm closing this door before I'm opening the thing.
A new challenger has appeared? What?
Ah! Glad I had that door shut when I freaking... Please, everyone go away! I have half my power and half the night has gone by. So please leave. I don't want to eat. Stop flipping me off! You guys are so rude. Okay, Chica gone. Bonnie's still here. Foxy is fucking here. Okay, Bonnie left. I guess he let Foxy get to the door.
He's like, okay, nah, you got this.
Bonnie's way in the back right now. Do 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 do. Foxy's in the cove. Freddy moved. Okay, that was the sound of Chica moving. The sound of Chica moving again. Bonnie is back. Whoa, Freddy double laughed.
That's disconcerting.
He laughed and then immediately laughed again. I saw a glitch in the bottom right corner of the screen. Don't know what that was. Chica has left the building. Freddy has moved. Foxy's preparing to move. Only the right door sticks, I think. I don't think I can make the light glitch happen on the left door.
Not that you necessarily want to.
I'm dead.
Huntermun, according to Reddit, you're in good shape on that controller on a PC.
Cool.
specifically, can you use SNES Switch controller on PC? And the answer is yes. You can use all Switch controllers on PC. It's all just Bluetooth.
Good old.
It's all just Bluetooth.
Good old Reddit.
Exactly.
Reddit always knows all the things.
Yes, but occasionally you have to go digging, or you have to deal with dumbasses.
This is true.
Community.
Or you have to go digging and deal with dumbasses.
As long as you're not having to dig inside of... Wait.
Depends on the topic, because I found a couple of subreddits that are just pure wholesomeness.
They exist. They're nice little corners of the internet. We try not to point them out to too many people.
Right, because they end up getting infested.
I mean, right? Oh, damn, I was about to say a couple of Twitter handles that I recommend, but alright.
But, yeah.
I'm just saying, wholesome memes, pretty good. Pretty good.
Right.
It's not just wholesome memes, but it's like wholesome people who actually encourage each other. And they're like, and they ask how I did it, and then they, if I ask for advice, they'll give me advice. And I have now 3 dudes who I talk to on Reddit who are all like professional miniature painters. They've shared some really cool stuff with me. Like I have learned a lot about lighting effects.
Sweet.
So you think you know who who was it last night? Adora? You think you know who Adora is?
They actually reached out to me on Twitch via Instant Messenger, so I'm just waiting on them to respond.
Oh, okay.
So there's one of a few people?
I'm debating going back to that recording last night and bleeping it out for, like, my email address, but at the same time I'm like, but you'll figure it out if you go looking. Like, I'm serious. It's not that hard. But I am contemplating bleeping my email address out.
It wouldn't be a terrible idea.
I'd have to listen to the back and forth. Do I say it more than one time? Because at that point, too much effort. I think I only said it the once. Chica, please leave. You're sucking my power. Through your beak, sucking power. I heard footsteps, yet you're still there. So that means Bonnie? No. Oh, it means Freddy. Oh, well, actually, Freddy wasn't footsteps, but Freddy was laugh. So Freddy is now in the hallway. Chica, fucking leave! For reals, wench.
When Chica's like, no, you. Reverse card.
I remember that time I almost beat Night 5 and I was using the map. And I was like, and I backed out before I did it. And I was just like, okay. So I can do it that way. But like, I want to do it for realsies. And at this point, I'm honestly not really looking at the map except for to confirm my suspicions, as it were. Wait, what the fuck? Chica got shut out for so long she fucking teleported to the top of the map.
She'll do that.
Okay, wait, it's when Freddy gets close that I have to have the door shut. Otherwise, he creeps into the room when the door is open, and he's next to me. Yes. That's the part I'm not remembering. When Bonnie's close by, get ready to slam door on Bonnie. But when Freddy is up in this corner... Wait, hold on. Yeah, Foxy moved. Okay, so that should put Freddy in the corner. So Freddy would have just killed me. Freddy won't kill me while I'm not looking at the camera. And he's not moving because he's not making noise. So this is power intensive, but it is the most safe I am right now because I know exactly what's happening.
Right.
Chica's there. Time to check Foxy. Foxy is behind the curtains. Did Bonnie leave yet? Bonnie left. I have a good mentality, but because Chica didn't leave for like an hour, my power is in a really bad place right now.
Well, theoretically, if things go well enough, you could still potentially, because you do have.
Yeah. This is not a quit to menu situation. Like I could still pull this out.
Yeah.
That was Freddy moving. Bonnie is close by. Wait, was that Freddy moving back? That wasn't double left, was it? No.
Alright, my arm can't take this anymore. I'm switching to my laptop in the other room. I'll catch up with you, you two in just a moment, okay?
Alright.
Alright, we will see you in the future. I'm doing that thing where I'm not actually looking at Foxy to confirm he's there.
Right.
Which is dangerous in this case because I could not tell you if I had just seen him. Wait, what? Chica vanished. Okay. Okay, Fox... Alright, Freddy is far enough away that I can ignore him until he makes noise again. He made noise again. He is next door. But he won't come into the room when I'm not looking at the camera. I think. Somebody in the comments is like, that's not how that works. Thanks, YouTube. Please comment below, actually, if you're having a good time. Please comment in the chat if you're here for reals and you're having a good... Ah! Never mind. The left one can get stuck on. Ah! Alrighty then. Bye-bye now. 23. Yeah, I'm probably dead. Gonna give it 85% chance on dead. Alright, Bonnie's already gone.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a high chance of victory. But riding it out, you know, it doesn't hurt. You get to that 5 a.m. mark, and then, who's to say? You get lucky with a really long Freddy, or, you get screwed.
Freddy is here. Freddy hasn't left.
No, I mean like a power outage.
Oh, yeah. We're definitely in power outage territory. I'm at just under 10%.
Yeah, I can
and it is not 5 yet.
It's, like I said, probably not going to happen, but it's getting close.
Okay, I can stop closing the door for a second because Freddy is away.
Alright, there's 5 a.m.
There he is. He's back.
This is just prolonging it as long as possible until you run out of power.
Yeah, I'm going to look at Foxy in a second one final time. Freddy moved away.
I don't think you'll get Foxy.
Alright, I'm all lights. I think I'm either dead by Foxy or I'm dead by Freddy. Never mind.
We have to hope for the Freddy.
I think I'm probably dead by Freddy. Because Chica just showed up, and this door is shut. I'm not making it. It was a good run, though.
You're close. It would have to be a super long one.
Freddy has to go all the way through the building from the right because he only likes actually showing up with lighting eyes on the left. Okay, that was a decent pause. It was a medium.
Looks like it's a long song.
Medium long, if nothing else, yeah. Got into, like, the last verse, but no, I think I'm still off by, like, 15 seconds. Yeah. I don't think I got this.
Yeah. That was super
Hey,
close.
I saw him that time.
That was super close. With a long song, I mean, you were... Yeah, 15 seconds. You needed, like, a couple... 2 or 3% more power. I think you probably would have made it.
But when Chica stood at my door for like an hour, I'm like, and these are the random variables we're talking about. This is the kind of shit that, if that happened on night 5, I might just straight reset. I'd be like, alright, nope, too much power's gone.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Because otherwise I'm just wasting everybody's time. Oh, Huntermun, you could have made it. No. I don't play probability, alright? I'm not tweaking the inner code like I'm dream playing Minecraft, alright? This is not happening.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha, topical reference. Do.
I mean, is that still topical? I mean, like, it was like a week ago.
Yeah, people won't stop talking about it, and people are still defending him, too, and I'm like...
Wow, like...
I'm not gonna say it's impossible that he got that lucky.
Right. The likelihood is...
But it is highly improbable.
The likelihood's not there, but it is possible, and, you know, if this has just been a big misunderstanding, I feel bad for the guy, but, I mean, it's also free publicity.
I mean, there is that. I come from the perspective of... If years go by and he still maintains it never happened, and it never comes up again, then maybe we can all be wrong.
Yeah.
But right now, here in the present, I mean, he went and got, like, a mathematician or something to, like, explain about how it was more probable than people were saying. And I'm just like, I understand that in for a penny, in for a pound situation. When you have to go for the big lie, not that I ever have, not that any of us ever have, and you, like, try and get somebody to, like, verify what you're saying. Wow, Bonnie is here, ish. Like, I get that.
Yeah.
As somebody who has been railroaded in situations by people lying, like, you gotta keep in mind the biggest problem with lying is keeping your story straight.
I feel as if I've been present for some of those.
I feel you have. I feel that perhaps 2 hours worth of Euro Truck Simulator the other night may have gone over some of these things.
I was not present for that.
That's Foxy. Shit. I totally opened that up, didn't see him, and then put it down like it was no big deal. That you can almost count that as a Foxy death if I didn't have this map system on.
Right. But yeah,
I feel like you could get away with difficulty modes in Five Nights at Freddy's where you did something where, like, if you flicked across them on a camera, that it would denote them on a camera thing for, like, a period of time until they faded away, as if to go, like, Fog of War style, like, this is when you last saw them.
Yeah.
Fuck!
The Foxy boy.
And fucking Bonnie.
Be out tonight.
Bon. Hey, Bon, go get him! But anyway.
No. Let's not Bon, go get them.
Bon, go get him!
Time for a surprise!
Time for a surprise! Bonnie, go away! Dee Dee shows up, and I'm like, what are you gonna add? Golden Freddy? Golden Freddy shows up.
Right.
Like, oh, well, alright, fuck.
A new challenger has entered the ring.
Thanks, Foxy. I just left that door down and I wasn't checking Foxy, and then Foxy banged on the door. Oh, 50% at 2 a.m. No, we're not doing this.
Foxy thought you were looking for a friend. Thought you might be lonely, that's all.
To be fair... Okay, no. I can't do that because child spirits. I have this whole thing about, like, guys, it's child spirits.
Okay, let me just draw the separation, though. Child spirits, but the animatronics aside from the spirit are two different things.
Alright, I'm back.
But the animatronics aside from the spirits are just... Whoa, you can tell, Carl, because yikes, your audio a little bit there.
Yeah, it's a little fuzzy.
Am I super staticky?
Not static.
You're a little bit staticky.
Tin can.
Metallic.
It's this headset. Hang on.
Doot. Like, you have enough background stuff when you're talking or when you're moving around that you are actually adding to the office noise. I'm like, oh crap.
Fair enough. I'm actually having problems installing the Discord app on this laptop because it's truly an ancient piece of equipment. But
you can always use the website.
Yeah, I'm using the web right now. Let me go get my good headset though. I'll be back in just a second. I'm going to drop out because I have to do like push to talk weirdness. It's
sure.
I'll be back in just a second.
Wait, what? Was that showing me that Foxy... Oh, Foxy is so far in there he's not even... I was like, no, he's not left. Where the hell did he go? Oh, I guess it may have been because of Carl's noise. I actually checked the lights and shit way too often for that first hour.
That could be.
Like, my power is not doing great right now.
But also, on notes like we definitely didn't go into just a little bit ago, I would say the toy animatronics are pretty safe to talk about.
I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
They were made outside of that cycle.
I forget how the lore has rocked out. So we confirmed they're just machines?
Yeah, they're machines that got kind of corrupted. Like their AI
Wait, what?
is made to protect protect kids and stuff like that, and they are attached to a database that recognizes that some of the adults could be problematic, potentially even the night guard that's there, because the night guard may either be or may look like a certain individual that's problematic. But they're friendly with kids, they're fine with kids, and that's kind of what I was pointing at with the FNAF security breach thing, is that they seem to be on the friendly side toward the kids unless a glitch or something happens. So...
Oh, well, hold on, wait. How much of you... Did you watch, like, Markiplier or somebody else go through VR?
I mean, I've played the VR game.
Did you finish collecting all the cassette tapes?
I know all the story on that. I know what's going on. I also know what's going on with FNAF AR as well.
No, you just came out of nowhere, Carl. It really freaked me out. Like, you were silent, and then you were there. And like, so no, your audio is fixed.
Sorry about that. Is it better now?
Whoa, what is that noise? Like...
It is much better.
Okay, yeah, it's
much
definitely
better.
The headset quality.
Yeah, that headset quality really does matter.
And so,
yeah, it does.
For y'all out there, who made this? I don't even know who made this. I'll find out who made this. Don't buy this, though. They're super comfortable. I'll give them that. But they are...
Chica, please go away.
Terrible quality when it comes to outbound. The microphone is detachable.
Chica, you still there? No, good. Sucking my power.
I have a Corsair headset.
Power sucking wench?
Detachable microphone.
Anybody curious? I am not using the microphone on my.
I don't know who this is.
The microphone on my headset is only down to give me my own sound, so I'm not like yelling because they're noise canceling headset. But obviously, I have this nice microphone that my sister got me, and that Malkathet got me the stand for, or the arm for.
Yeah. I'm still
props to Mal. Thank you much, Mal. Always thankful.
I'm still using my Blue Yeti, which seems to be serving me quite all right.
That sounds good to me.
Oh,
I haven't checked Foxy in a while. Shit.
I'm actually my best set of headphones I ever had. They're Sony, meant for the PlayStation. Like they're literal PlayStation 4 headphones. They're the best ones I ever had.
I found the PlayStation 4 headphones are really good audio quality, but kind of uncomfortable.
I have not had the same experience. I can wear my headset for a good long time. But I'm so used to a comfortable headset that I'm probably just kind of, numb to what's going on.
These guys hugging my doors are making the power a problem right now.
Oh, they want to make a Huntermun sandwich. Not in the fun way.
No, not in the fun way. And in FNAF, I think there is no fun way, unfortunately.
This
to
is
get a sandwich
FNAF's
a fun way?
theme is Rogue AI, right?
No. I'm gonna go with no.
It's not.
No,
really
he said
Rogue
FNAF.
AI.
I'm assuming he means the first game. I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah, if you're talking about anything up until the most recent stuff, Rogue AI is definitely not the theme. Later, recent stuff, you could say that. But in this particular case, the
second game has properly functioning AI.
Yes, properly functioning AI that only seems rogue if you don't understand why they're doing what they're doing. But in this particular case, no.
Bonnie, go away!
This is a case of the souls...
Oh, I'm dead! 17 power at 4 a.m.? I don't think I can make it.
This is the case of the souls of dead children inhabiting animatronics because they have been murdered in said pizzeria. These dead children's souls are
shoved into the animatronics to hide the bodies.
Well, yeah, the body. I wasn't going to go into like the gory graphic details, but yeah, suffice it said, angry souls, the emotions have transferred somewhat into the animatronics, and they may be trying to murder somebody that looks familiar.
Oh, so you resemble the person who chopped up the little kids and stuffed them in the animatronic bots. That's a great plot.
Yeah, it's pretty sound.
Yeah.
It's not fully fleshed out until we get a couple of games in, but yeah, I think, what is it, you're playing as the son of that character?
Michael instead of William.
Who is actually trying to find out what happened to that person.
Right. Look, I'm going to tell you, dude, if you ever go down the rabbit hole of FNAF lore, there is such an amazing story.
And I think I'm dead by Foxy, guys. No, I'm not.
You're dead by Freddy. But
he was just over there.
Well, you know, he teleports. It's okay.
Well, I mean, so I do like the whole, like, it's a little weird to see that you're just kind of sitting in one room, and you're looking at an iPad every once in a while and trying to keep the lights on or the doors open or closed as appropriate to avoid getting ripped to pieces by rogue animatronics possessed by children ghosts.
Yeah.
But, like, I could see where this game could be really addicting.
Conceptually, the game is very weird, but it's very weird in a good way.
I would say conceptually it's very sound as mechanics, but its main problems for me as far as gameplay goes, like for the first 2 games, too much of it is based upon random rather than learning the patterns. If you've ever seen someone kick the ass of a boss, either in Punch-Out or in like Mega Man Zero playing at S rank, like any of the Mega Man Zero games playing at like, when you do really well in that game, the bosses are more difficult, and I think starting at the second game, they have like entire tiers of additional combat maneuvers that the bad guys will do to you because you're doing so well in the game. That is absolutely fucking nuts. If you've ever seen somebody understand all the patterns and go at it, then that's a good experience. So one of the reasons I like playing Five Nights at, or seeing Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is because you're very clearly basically handling one animatronic in that game. Whereas in this game, it's, even if you balance all of the mechanics, you can't tell based on the randomness exactly how well you're doing all the way to the end. Not meaning to interrupt Cody, but like, that's just like my gameplay feeling of the game. Like, good lore, very creepy way of doing stuff where you have like 1 in 1,000 chance of seeing certain things that appear on screen and stuff like that. Like, to like really feed the let's play aspect of like some people's gameplays, like Undertale did with the fun value, like making it so that any one person's playthrough, any number of times they put into it, they won't see some things that are related to like flashes on the walls or over the screen or whatever the hell, like when the sign sometimes says it's me.
Rich. It's an
yes.
Yeah, I like Easter egg rich games.
With that said,
well, then...
not to completely detract from Hunterman's point there, but it is also skill based to the point where once you kind of have it down, it doesn't. I mean, you'll breeze all the way through Night 5. Like, Night 5 is not a problem if you are somebody who has everything down and you just have the patterns perfectly. You might, you might go 3 games to beat Night 5. You might get it on the first night. It's up until you get to that point, the randomness things, the extra, plus or minus 2 or 3 seconds here or there before an animatronic moves that you can't count on, or the rapid speed of one of the animatronics moving because you missed 2 or 3 of their windows to set them back. That can seem like way too much randomness, and it absolutely is if you're not really down to the nitty-gritty of how to beat it. But
well, okay, to bounce off Cody's point and agree with Cody, my problem, like it is with because at that point you basically devolve to an action game, and my problem with any action games is that I have slow reaction times, which is why I like playing tactical turn-based games. Yeah.
And this kind of blends both of those to where, like, to be at the absolute peak of performance, you can beat it with the action skill mechanics. But you still have to be doing so in the way that you need to know the strategy, you have to have plotted out the strategy, you have to know how to react in a certain situation. So there's elements of both. And one...
Yeah, like, I could sit here and tell you how the animatronics... I could tell you how the animatronics move through the building, but my inability to properly press the light buttons at the exact interval where they will both turn on and back off so that they don't waste the minimal amount of power, or being able to see exactly what I'm looking for the one time I'm looking at a camera. Like for because you're watching me at this point on stream, Carl, and you can see that I pretty much am just focusing on Foxy, because Foxy, if you need to look at him so that he'll reset his timer for being able to move out before he runs at you. But if you look at him too long, you're going to encourage him to speed up that timer. So you have to look at him, then you have to look away. So the optimal strat is to flick open the window just quick enough to be able to have your brain go, "Oh, I see him," and then shut it really quick. And every time you open up your camera, that's more power you're using.
I will say I was able to beat Nights 4 and 5 with a kind of cheaper strategy. One where I was less worried about trying to make sense of the minutiae of the game, and kind of just use a strategy which continually reset Foxy, so he almost would never hit that win. He would still go, to once, twice, maybe 3 times in a night, but it wasn't at the same intervals that you would when you're relying on hoping to catch him. But it was kind of a boring style of gameplay, so I don't necessarily recommend it for somebody who's wanting to have fun with it.
I mean, you saw me when I accidentally reset the game on the other stream, and I made it back through the first 4 nights within like 40 minutes. Like, I can do it.
Right.
I'm having trouble with it right now. I've been on night 4 for like...
Well, I mean, you haven't played it in a while. It takes time to build that back up. But, I mean, the strategy that I used was literally just check the right hall, check the left hall with a light. Light, flip the camera up, flip the camera down, flip the camera up, flip the camera down, twice in a row. Light, flip, 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 light, flip, 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 with maybe, a second or so between the flips. That would give enough time for the movements to happen, so that the right and left hall would be checked with the lights. They're clear. You flip it up. You check for Foxy. That resets him. You flip it up and check it again, and that probably resets Freddy.
Hear you, but it's
so
okay.
on and so forth.
We like hearing her. It's fine. She can get on channel 2 if she wants. Oh wait, no, she can't. Oh, hi, Mew. I mean, Molly. What's up, Molly?
Huntermun and Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello.
I'm having an interesting night right now.
That's a Foxy.
Shit. Wrong button. Freddy is now moved over here, and Chica's over here, so this door stays shut. They're both here. Everyone is here except for Bonnie. Foxy just left, actually. Doot. That was the sound of Chica stepping away. Which means I can open this door until I need to check the cameras, in which case I can close the camera, because Freddy is here. He will immediately grab me if he's in that hallway, and I have the door open when I check. I was here like 4 minutes into stream, but then PC decided to freeze and my husband wanted to play Fable. Well, I mean, to be fair, you can just go to the YouTube channel and watch my original attempt, in which I literally did better than I'm doing right now. I had Cody on stream. I think it didn't take me that long, right, to get through the first 4 nights when I did this originally?
No, I don't think it took too long. Also, hey there, Molly. How you doing?
Yeah. Oops, damn. Open the door, Huntermun. You just... what do you think, Cody? Give up? 3 a.m., 27%?
If nothing else, I mean, you 37. Last, I don't think. Unless you're not really that far through 3 a.m. That's a pretty rough run.
Yeah, I think I'm dead already.
Yeah.
Especially because Freddy won't... Oh, Foxy's on the way?
You're at 4 a.m. with 24? You're gonna lose...
No, I'm at 4 with 5. I'm dead. Yeah, alright, we're not dying. Yeah. We're done with this. This is not happening. Moving on. Trying one more attempt before cutting the recording for YouTube.
Also, Foxy ripped a ton of power with that hit.
He did. Well, to be fair, at that point, both doors were shut and I was looking at the camera.
Yeah, that's true.
It is true. It's so true.
It's been a while, Molly. How you been?
Has it been a while? You've been away from everybody and not just hanging out?
It's natural.
No, I have not been able to really make it to any of the stream stuff. I haven't been streaming myself or anything. We've been so busy in real life that it just hasn't happened for 2Ply or I.
Yeah, we're in a weird place where when I go late on a stream, the only person who is left streaming these days is Booster, so I'm like constantly rating Booster.
Right. We're getting closer to where we're figuring out our schedules, but with work changing, work starting, 2Ply getting hurt, us having children and dance competitions and pretty much everything that's just been going on, like it's been one thing after the other. I've gone weeks without even seeing
Freddy has moved.
This is the first free bit I've had, and I'm here.
Well, I hope you're having a good time, Cody,
because,
FNAF. I mean, as we've previously established, this is all Cody's fault.
It is all my fault, and I'm perfectly accepting this fact, and actually I'm okay with it, too. I am glad to hear that you're slowly getting better, Molly. I'm sorry that you've been sick. That's never fun. I do understand now.
1 a.m. is now. Does Five Nights 1 have the longest nights?
Oh, game trivia. I feel like it's fairly comparable to Five Nights 2, but I would have to Google it to get an actual answer.
Sounds like you're Googling it.
I am. So, yep, FNAF 2 is 70 seconds.
Per hour?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
60 seconds for FNAF 3. 60 seconds for FNAF 4.
Wow, it's just not giving. It's giving you all the numbers first, and not the original game.
I mean, I'm just googling it by game.
Oh.
The original one we had already covered earlier with 89 seconds for.
Jeez, 89 seconds.
Basically, it's the first hour has 90 seconds, then it's 89 seconds for every other one.
Here comes Foxy.
Apparently, on the mobile version, every hour lasts approximately 45 seconds.
What? I should play that version.
Right.
Oh wait, that would cost me money. I'm playing this in Game Pass right now.
Right? And yeah, I feel you, Molly. Like, it's... When you have chronic illness, as you know, getting into a new work schedule, dealing with family events, dealing with children, dealing with all the other things, it can take up an absolute metric ass ton of your time. And being able to find time to rest between all of that is almost non-existent. Trying to fit in streaming and being present for all the other streamers in the community as much as we want to, it's just something that falls by the wayside, and we don't like that fact, but it's an unfortunate reality.
Cody, health first, man.
And we are hoping to make it back to be with people.
Yeah, man. Health first. That's super important. You don't have to explain. We got you, bro.
Oh, no. I know.
Since I have, like, 4 of you guys all here together, including the chat with Molly, so I have a question about streaming that I'm not sure how to, like, I would like feedback on, which is, I gotta move sometime in the next month and a half, and also I have, my sleeping situation doesn't allow me to, like, essentially, like, really, like, be, like, right now I have a schedule, and if I try and meet that schedule, what ends up happening is the body keeps trying to have me fall asleep at the same night each night, but the thing is, it wasn't enough sleep last night, it's not going to be enough sleep tonight, it's not going to be enough sleep next night if I maintain the same schedule. So I've been contemplating not having a schedule for the next month and a half, and just, I don't know, that's really terrible for, like, viewership, but I don't know. It would be easier.
There are times when streamers will go to a flexible schedule where, you know, you'll have a window, say, I'll absolutely be on by this time, but I'm going to try to be on by this time. Where, you know, you aim for this, but if this isn't working, you know, you give yourself a few extra hours. Basically, I mean, let's say Booster is almost never on time for anything and still has a good viewership. And that's just because everybody has come to realize that that's how it's going to be, because Booster has stuff in real life.
That's true, but I've been watching Booster's schedule, and Booster is scheduled, like, all 7 days of the week, and I don't know if I could do that.
Well, that's true, but
like, I think that would eat into my... If I was only playing the games that like people voted on instead of like what I feel like that day, that would really eat into me.
Right, and that's the thing is Booster doesn't. Booster plays what Booster wants to play. He takes suggestions, but he also, just what, screw it. I'm gonna play this game today because this is what I want to do. People don't necessarily always watch for you to play this game. Once you get to the point where they enjoy watching you, they enjoy watching you and interacting with you, and you happen to be playing a game. At least that's the crowd of people that you kind of want to pick up. Like, I'll play games that people have never heard of, and they'll come and join, and, because we chill out and we hang out, we'll talk, it doesn't matter. If you base it purely on just people picking games and coming to watch the games that they want to play, you're not going to get the people that are there for you and for your community and building and support and stuff like that. That's one of the reasons I've been really hesitant to put out like surveys and stuff to try to ask them, hey, what games should I play? Because I don't want it to be necessarily just about the games. I want it to be kind of a community building, everybody hanging out, having a good time, and all that kind of thing. And yes, you're right, Molly. Booster does take one day off a week. It's not always the same day. And it's true. Yeah, I mean, he posts a schedule and then oftentimes doesn't entirely follow it. But it's just there to provide a loose framework. The idea is people know, okay, Booster's planning a stream these days, so if nothing else, we can come hang out whenever Booster happens to get on. The hard and fast schedule is good for building a base of people, but eventually you have to also factor in your own health, your own capabilities, your own world, and if you have to take a month where it becomes a flexible schedule, or where you just, do bonus streams, just announce it a couple hours ahead of time so people know to come check out if you have social media and things to reach them on, like Discord and whatnot. I can actually
part
say
of the reason the schedule exists for me is so that people who want to tune in for the story-based games will be able to know that on those days they will get to see the story live.
Right, and that makes perfect sense. Like, if let's say
I knew you were there.
Let's say in the case of like Portal, it's a game where people can follow the story as well as just enjoy the hijinks. People, Booster didn't post a schedule for a while, but eventually did schedule Portal 2, the second one, the next part of the series, and so on and so forth. People would show up because it was Portal, and because they were invested in the story, and because they were invested in watching Molly and I essentially lead Booster around by the nose until he finally figured the game out. On the same token, not long ago, Rarely, I don't know if you know Rarely from the community, but Rarely had a baby, and, preemptively let everybody know, hey, my schedule is going to be changing, it's going to be very hit or miss, I'm only going to be able to stream when I can, because I'm adding a new life into my family, and that's going to take precedence on things. People have been super understanding. People just, they're there when Rarely's there, they're not when he's not, and he doesn't set a schedule, he just streams when he wants to, and he still gets a good viewership.
Here we go.
But that's because everybody loves Rarely.
We're gonna go darkness. I'm letting that power tick off.
That's the best way to do it.
I might get killed by Foxy. I think I'm close, though. I think I'm real close. Yeah, baby!
Alright. I didn't mean to sound like
that is my third time getting to Night 5. So, for everybody who might be watching later on YouTube, I thank you for watching. This has been Five Nights at Freddy's, presented by Improvision Entertainment. My name is Huntermun.
I've been Cody the Kingslayer.
I've been Warboss Scarsog.
And we will see you in the future.